Yeah.
Honestly, didn't know how much I needed to do. Rushing around getting the kids to bed, like, come on, I've got to go have a drink with the boys. I'm stressed around. So sit down now. This is pleasant.
That's it. You can chill.
Yes.
I think this works.
Yes.
Whisky Wednesday.
Yes.
All right.
I'm usually sitting on the couch, just, I don't know, doom scrolling and going to bed.
That's not very exciting.
No, not at all.
No.
No. I realise how much of a waste of time that is.
Yes.
I mean, watch our Instagram.
Just don't doom scroll, right? Watch every clip. There you go. That's what it is.
What'd you get up to on the weekend, Irish?
Man, I had my own reset last weekend.
You need a fucking break. Jesus, come on.
You're just jealous, right? I mean, you shouldn't be. It's like my first trip away with the wife in 9 years. So, but yeah. So yeah, we got to go down to Sydney for the weekend. Did the drive down and went to see Oasis. Oasis, man. Yeah. Live 25.
Hey.
They have other songs, you know, right? I just want to put that out there here. For all the Australians listening, there are other songs.
I got some pelters.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
I didn't see pictures of that crowd. That was a fucking big crowd.
Yeah, it was. Jesus.
What was the demographic in the crowd?
It was very mixed. It was very mixed. We had plenty of people from, like, say, my age up, and then a few, like a sprinkling of youngers in there. So we had some 17-year-olds behind us in the crowd. They'd snuck down from the stands. They were very proud of themselves. But you know, that's what you should do at a concert, though. You know, if you get the chance.
Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah, 100%. You know, but yeah, so it was a good crowd, really was. And like I said, good mix of ages. Everybody was in good form. I didn't see any trouble. You know what I mean? I did see some sniffing of coke.
No trouble.
But yeah.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Yes, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. I mean, everybody was in good form, and like there's some, you know, people bopping around a little bit and stuff like that. But there was nothing.
It starts making you feel your age. Because I remember going to, like, you know, Dad, listen to the whole old school music and whatever, and it's like, I got tickets to a Kiss concert or something. You freaking go there. You're the young kids in there. You're the trendsetters. You brought this music back. I could just imagine these, like, you know, 90s bands getting these kids, you know, kids coming in, thinking we're the cool kids. Trendsetters listening to the old school music. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They just enjoy the band that you used to fucking listen to, but you're the oldies there.
That's right. Yeah. It's all right. We knew all the words. They didn't.
Like them when they were before they were cool.
That's right. Yeah. But yeah, no, so that was really good. They had a support band before, and it was a Brisbane band, Ballpark Music.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. They're pretty good. I mean, you know.
Heard of, I can't remember their stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. No, they're fairly good. There was nobody. The problem, nobody was really in for them. You know, we got in.
Like a Triple J band, aren't they?
What was their name?
Yeah. Ballpark Music.
Okay.
So, you know, like I said, they were pretty good. We got in there because she had seen on the interwebs that when they did the gig down in Melbourne, people were complaining about trying to get in, and that it was hard to get in, and you know, too many crowds coming through at the same time. So she was like, right, I've got to get in there because we want a good spot on the pitch, you know. And I was fine with that because generally I prefer to go in a bit early anyway. So we got in there, and so we were on the rear section of the pitch. So the front section was obviously there, and then there was a little line of security, and then we were just a couple of meters back from that fence, so it was grand, like. But nobody in there for the support band. So I took a couple of clips, like a 360 view, and the stands were basically empty until Oasis were just about to come on.
Far out.
So yeah, so it was like a scrum to get in again because everybody's just coming in for Oasis.
I'm guessing you paid a mint for those tickets.
Yes.
Wouldn't you just freaking go just for this, you know?
Well, the way
For the sake of it, you paid, like...
100%. I mean, the way I look at it is a band has been selected to support the band you're going to see, right? Now, sometimes you're really lucky and it's a band you want to listen to anyway. Or a band that you know, or that's, you know, starting to break out or whatever. But they're good enough to support. So that suggests to me, well, it's worth going to see them. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, so all in all, that was a good night. And then we went out and about around Sydney a little bit, and yeah, it was good. It was a good weekend. Yeah, no kids. Left them with my cousin, which was grand. And
You allowed to do that? Yeah. What the fuck did no one tell me earlier?
you're the one with family all over the place, right? I had to import mine, all right? So yeah, first weekend away in 9, I don't know, some odd years. Like, well, it was, I mean, went away for our anniversary and stuff like that. But yeah, we just
say you've had a lot more holidays than that because I've ended up with your dogs over the weekend.
Yeah. Well, we've reciprocated. We've had yours like twice.
Which accounts for like 8 times, so we're still behind.
Yeah, well, the first time you did that, you left him with us, and we had to pick him up, obviously, from the kennel. You know, so extra. Right?
Yeah.
But
that's for 2.
Yeah, but you were panicked about it a little bit. You're like, oh, God, let me, you know, was he all right? Was he okay? You know, was he this, that, and the other thing? He was grand. he was fine.
You had a couch potato for a dog.
Yeah. So, we had a cat. That's what we had.
We're going to give you the Tassie Devil for the weekend. Yeah. The Looney Tunes one.
That's right. No, it worked really well because obviously Luna was a puppy at the time, so they just went. Yeah. I think he probably would have gone a bit demented if he only had the beagle to keep him entertained. Fucking doesn't move at all, you know. But,
technical difficulties.
Fuck.
Your mic is beep.
Hey?
Switching them out. This one's flashing.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one here if you want to swap that. Just might have to swap your Dubawaki.
We're going to just have to keep referring to it as a Dubawaki.
Yeah, I'll get the Dubawaki off.
And nobody's going to know what the fuck we're talking about. That's going to be the first question that we get. What the fuck is a Dubawaki? And then we'll tell them that they misspelled it.
How do you spell Dubawaki?
Yeah. So that was my reset this week.
Hey.
Yeah. First one
Can't
in a
complain about that.
fucking long time. Yeah. So yeah.
Now tell me.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're exhausted after the drive.
Mm-hmm.
And after the weekend, and you're knackered.
Yep.
How good was it to see the kids after that?
It was. Yeah, it was all right. No, it was good. It was good. We missed the kids.
Yeah.
They're very cute. They got on. They got on well with their cousins, and as you know, obviously, my cousin's got a young one who's just turned 1. He's walking about, just started talking. So my daughter was, you know, delighted to be around her and playing with her, and you know, reading books to her, and you know, just kind of interacting with her in general. So that was good.
Yeah.
They were tired though, like, so by the time we got back, obviously it's a long drive. We did the full drive back on the Sunday, and which was a grand drive, you know. She slept half the way, so she had it a bit easier.
So you got to pick what to listen to. So yes, grand drive. Okay,
100%. Yeah. Heard of this podcast? Joe Rogan.
Let's go sleep, love you.
Yeah, he's I think he's been heard of in America. Anyway, but yeah. So no.
If he's lucky, we'll get him on our podcast.
Well, look, you know, if he makes the proper requests, maybe sends a gift basket, we'll consider it. You know, but yeah, no. So did that drive, and then they were just like, so they knew we were coming back. They knew that was the end of it, and they'd had their little arguments and stuff like that over the weekend because you know that's what kids do. And yeah, they were tired. They were ready to go home, basically. So yeah, but
yeah, I mean, so you get through your day-to-day chores, like dealing with the kids every day, dealing with, but you know, it just becomes a bit of a chore and a bit of a habit.
Yeah.
There's little weekends away. You come back and you realise what you're missing.
Yeah,
it's a good, you know.
It is.
That's what the reset's for.
That's
people.
right.
That's what it's for.
Yes. But no, it's true though. You need to do that, and as a couple, you need to do that every now and again.
Yes.
And I think it's becoming increasingly more difficult, just given the cost of living and everything.
Oh, fucking hell.
But it does make a difference, and
but like a little camping trip away at a cheap beach somewhere, you know, will do your job. But you know,
that's right.
Keep that spark alive.
Yeah. But then generally you bring the kids on that, don't you?
Yeah. See how my kids next week?
No bother. But yeah, no, it does. It makes a difference because, like you said, it's the reset. It's the
which is what we're talking about. Like,
hell yeah, it's like the day-to-day grind.
yeah.
You know,
Which, I mean,
go for it.
It's the life we've chosen, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're trying to make our lives better and, you know, create these little family moments and atmosphere and all the rest of it. But you get into a rut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's face it, it happens. So these little resets, which is what we're trying to achieve here, right? Like,
Yeah.
it means a lot, and we've realised how important it is.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
we've been trying to do this. I mean, we've been going about this for the last few months, trying to get this up and running. We're figuring out the lighting, we're figuring out the cameras, the microphones, then we don't record, and then it's,
shut up. I missed the button once. Come on.
We got a lot of B-roll, people. We got a lot of B-roll, and on some occasions, nothing at all. But no, like, we've been doing this, and from my perspective anyway, apart from this, the last couple of months, you know, I haven't had that relax time, that chill out time, you know, because like you said, I mean, rut or routine, I'm not sure what the word exactly is, right?
Yeah.
But it's work, pick up kids, do household jobs, whatever, cook dinner, you know.
It's a labour of love,
Yeah.
but it's still a labour. Like,
That's right,
you know.
100%. It's not all just fun and games. So, in a perfect world, you'd have the energy when you get home from work to do the homework with the kids if they have homework, say. But you know what I mean. You just play with them, and you can kick the ball around with the young fella, or you can read with them, or do painting, or chalks, or take them out to the park, or whatever. But as the week goes on, and when you're not sleeping enough the night before, you're tired and you need that. And Jesus, you just need to sit, which is very boring. So having the energy and the mental energy as well, when the kids are excited and then they're looking for attention and then they're arguing with each other. And Jesus.
And that's, you play on the physical energy and the mental energy.
Yes.
So
it's both.
Eventually we'll talk about the physical side, but I think this is the sort of stuff that sorts that mental energy out.
Yes.
Just
it's taking you out of your head for a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like you might wake up a bit more tired because you've had a later night, having a couple.
Yeah.
But holy crap, the mental clarity. You know, you feel better. You feel more yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're more yourself, you're showing up better for the family. And this is what we're trying to do. This is what we're trying to achieve. You know.
This is it. This is the goal of this podcast. At the end of the day, this is the goal of the whole project. At the end of the day, you know, we want to expand this out. We want to make it a community thing. We want to have other people in. We want to do the interviews. We want to play, you know, do the reset games like we were saying.
Which this is why, you know, we want to ask you all, what is your reset?
There you go.
You know, I love a glass. I love a little single malt. You know, that's my little take a break moment.
Yeah.
You know, I've got plenty others, but far out. Like, we want to hear what everybody does.
Yeah.
We want to explore what everybody does. And we want to get everybody who's not spending enough time doing that to do it more and understand how important it is to look after yourselves, to look after your mental state. And, you know, especially for blokes, you know, we're starting to see a big influx of issues there and all the rest. So we want to get everybody an opportunity to chase their reset that bit more and be a part of that and show it better for the family.
Yes.
Like, that's
well said.
Ultimate goal of this. Hey,
That's good.
you know, shit.
For our listening audience, Sav has just realised he ran out of his glass. It was empty.
Yeah, so just,
There you go. Yeah, 100%. That's well said, but that's the aim. That's the goal. That's what we're doing.
that's what we're here for.
All right. So if you like it, like, comment, subscribe, share us far and wide.
Because we want to create a massive community. We
Yes.
want to get all dads involved, and not even dads, but blokes in general.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because the experience we've got. We don't know how to be women, so we can't involve them.
That's right.
No, but
That's a whole different conversation.
Anybody and anyone that wants to be a part of this. But yeah, fellas, dads especially, that I mean, we all used to pre-kids party and just have a free life and do what we wanted when we wanted to some degree. That just disappears.
It does.
You know, it's a sacrifice we're all willing to make and happy to do so, but sometimes a few years into this, we're kind of realising we're missing it.
Yes.
It's what keeps us being ourselves, and we want to bring that back. And so please, come join us with this. Come and join this community and help us grow. And shit, let's do some resets. Let's get everybody in their own freaking right state of mind.
I think it's better.
Have some fun with it, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do with this as well. About, like you're saying, it's not just other dads we want to bring in. You know, it's other lads as well. Like, I don't know about you, but pre-kids, you know, the concept of having kids wouldn't have even, you know, been on my mind.
Fucking A.
It was like, well, fuck that, you know.
Yeah.
But not that in any way, shape, or form I was like opposed to kids necessarily, but it was just like, well, what? No, why would I be doing that kind of thing? For
me, it was like, well, I hadn't even thought about it. But you want me to spend some more time in bed with you? Okay. That's all right. I'm all on board. No. Bribery. That's how they get you.
Yeah, that's how they get you. But no, like, I think it would be good.
3 kids in, you think I'd learn my lesson.
You would think. You would think. But no, I think it would be good to also show that to other men who are not yet fathers.
Yeah.
That there's it is a sacrifice, and it is hard, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of times we'll be on this and we'll be complaining, like proper complaining, going, the fucking kids were doing this, that and the other thing, and then she was screaming at him, and then he was doing this, and then he flung that across the room, and that shattered, and the bleeding television fell over, and then the fucking dog was eating the glass, and we'll be going off her nut a little bit.
Sounded like me 40 minutes ago.
Yes. That's where I got the idea. But,
you heard me putting them into bed. All right.
Yeah. That's bedtime routine. But no, it's so fellas can hear that and they can think, oh, Jesus Christ, why would I want that? But kids are brilliant. Like in every way, shape and form, just the simple little things they do. So it's 100% worth it. Even when you're losing your fucking head a little bit.
I mean, it's not for everybody. If it's something you've decided not to do, well, like, fucking hey, don't be pressured into this. Like, you know, if that's your life, holy shit, live it. You know, do you. But gotta admit, like,
don't presume that you're not missing anything either.
Yeah.
There's be plenty of people who just say, oh yeah, it's not for me, but they'll actually end up missing it. You know?
And one thing I never realised, you can never imagine it beforehand, but a shitty day with the kids is better than a good day without them.
Yes.
If that makes sense. Like, you miss it when they're not there.
Yeah.
Holy shit, do you?
Yeah,
that's why I was asking the question before.
Yeah.
Like, how good was it to come back to them?
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
like, I was
exhausted and shit.
I was taking a joke about it, but it was.
Oh, fucking A.
You know, we were doing it even in the car as we drove past something. We were, you know, imitating the kids a little bit. You know, just joking, like, you know, we went past the water park, say, so I started going like, mummy, look, there's a big slide, I'm gonna go on that slide, and imitating the kids a little bit, and we're laughing because, you know, it's irritating when they're doing that for 10 hours in the car, but it's funny and it's cute and it's endearing, and you know, you can't get enough of it, really.
And that's another thing too of, you know, you get caught in the rut, you get caught in the grind and whatnot. You know, talking about, you know, putting them to bed, and they're stirring up, and you're screaming at them. You're like, go brush your teeth, get to bed, settle down, because you just want to get the day done. You sit on your, you know, go relax for yourself and sit on the couch and whatever. But there was a moment the other night, and I kind of, you know, speak to everybody to try and have a go at this. I was sort of watching the kids run amok when Mrs. is screaming at them, get to bed, settle down. I'm screaming at them, they're not listening. I just stopped for a second, I watched them. And I saw them running around from room to room across the hallway, and the little conversations they're having, and I'm just like, this is fucking brilliant. Like, why am I trying to put a stop to this? I know they've got to get to bed, but I'm like, this is just fun. This is exciting. Like, this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
You got to take those little moments and just appreciate what it is you've got right there in that moment.
Yeah.
I know there's chores to be done, but shit, just
enjoy it as well. Yeah.
Because one day they'll be gone.
Yeah.
That'll stop, and you're like, God, this house is quiet, and I wish there was a little more ruckus about.
Yes, yes, you will. Yeah,
It's just taking that moment. I mean, easier said than done, but
yeah, it's hard to think that in the moment. But
exactly.
it is, if you can, it's good to have that attitude.
Fucking
Like
oath,
it's not like you can be laissez-faire about it and then never enforce the rules kind of thing, because they do have to brush their teeth and they do have to get to bed. But for the most part, when they're, like you said, when they're stirring up, it's not that they are actually being bold. They're not, they're not throwing things at the wall. They're not colouring on the walls. They're not breaking anything.
They're not fighting with each other.
They're just going, like you said, running back and forth. They're bouncing on the beds.
Watching three young little girls, with 5 years age difference between three of them, running around playing with each other, being connected and just doing these sort of things. It's like, this is grand. Like, this is, why am I trying to put a stop to this? This is fun. This is good.
Well, I can even
but it's hard to get yourself in that own headspace.
That's right. Well, look, we can give another example, because obviously we've been trying this now for a few months, and my kids will be around here playing with your kids, and what happens when, right, it's time to go, and it's late, and we need to get back, because it is bedtime, it's kind of nearly past bedtime, and we got to do the whole routine and that, so it's like, right, we've packed up, we're ready to go. What do? Run and hide.
Yeah.
They go screaming off together, all five of them, and they're down the hall, and then they're out the back door, and then they're around the house, and then they want you to chase them. They want you to do that, and and you're like, oh, Christ's sake, we've got to get back. I'm thinking in my head, right, the wife is going to be going ballistic because we're already late. I said we'd be back at this time. It's already half an hour past that time, and the kids are doing this. Yeah.
Madsy's asking how the knee's going.
How the knee's going?
Hey,
there you go.
I'm terrible.
Terrible.
I need surgery.
Oh. Very good. Do you want me to start now? I mean, I got a penknife. We can figure this out.
Yeah. Apparently. No, actually, he's had the same surgery. Tell us what we need to do, and we'll just do it.
Yeah, there you go.
He said, welcome to the club.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Nice. We've got followers already.
Hey!
About 60 people rolled through.
My family.
Very good.
60 odd people?
We've had about 4, was the longest we had, 4 people watching for about 3 or 4 minutes.
That's all right. That's
Some
all right.
people said hi, but I just let you talk. I didn't want to disrupt it.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. We're going to beat that record.
If I go like
We're going to beat 4.
I have a fucking question for you.
For our listening audience.
Alicia's asking where you guys are from.
No? Do you want to go first?
I live here.
Alicia might not know where here is, all right?
It's next to there.
Very good. Yes.
We're North Brizzy. I'm sure we can...
We?
Well...
Queensland, Australia, Alicia.
Queensland, Australia. For him.
That's
Irish.
where the accent comes from.
I'm imported. All right?
No, sorry. I'm from North Brisbane. Yes. Everyone else here is imported.
That's right.
Alicia's watching from Townsville at the moment.
Hey, my sister's in Townsville. Whereabouts in Townsville?
Well, give her a second.
Yeah.
Madsy says, between me and you, we have one good right and left knee between us. So.
There you go.
Let's tie our legs together. We're sorted. There's 3-legged this dog.
Alicia said Kelso.
Kelso.
Where the fuck's Kelso? Is that north?
It's a character on that 70s show. Does that help?
That's really what I thought. North side, she said, yes.
Yeah. I got family up in Blue Water.
I got nobody in Townsville. Sorry. Still haven't been, actually.
Nice creeks. I broke a foot there.
You're breaking everything, aren't you?
Yeah.
All those crystal creeks.
Don't forget to double tap, guys. Give us some love. Get us up in the algorithm.
Yeah. No, that's good.
That was a nice little chit chat you guys had.
Yeah, they just
I think
rolled
it's
in.
pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's the sort of shit I've been wanting to talk about, but they just rolled in naturally. Like,
No,
awesome
that's
pushing for that tonight.
Yeah.
Alicia says it's beautiful there. Townsville itself isn't the best.
Yeah, no, the creeks and everywhere you can explore is awesome. Town shit.
No.
She's originally from Cairns.
Hey.
Cairns is nice. I've been up to Cairns.
Yeah.
Went up there earlier this year. That was good.
Yeah.
It was still a little hot. It was like tail end of the wet.
Yeah.
But
It's so like chill. Everybody's just like slow and chill. So, actually, like North of Downsville too.
Yeah.
I think it's the same sort of vibe of people. Yeah. Just
I think those small
life
towns are
life
kind of
slows
like that.
down a lot out there. It's
Yeah.
good.
Well, that's what I have a cousin. He's just moved down here. He was up in Darwin for years, and that's exactly what he says. It's just easy going,
Yeah.
chilled out.
Yeah.
Like they joke about the NT time, you know, not today, not tomorrow. Yeah,
Like Fiji time, do it whenever the fuck you want.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah, Jesus, they do that. Yeah, I was in Fiji once, a few years back now. But yeah, Fiji time. We went out to a restaurant, and you know, just a simple, plain restaurant, nothing fancy, like a little local one, obviously. And yeah, we ordered our food. We had a couple of drinks, then we had a couple of drinks, then we had a couple of drinks, then we had a couple of drinks. 2 hours later, we chased up our food. I swear they must have gone out to catch the fish and bring them back. But like the food was lovely.
Yeah.
Like it was absolutely gorgeous. I could not fault the food. I think out of all the dishes we ordered, there was one that I was a bit like, don't quite like that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I swear they must have gone out to catch them.
Yeah.
That's Fiji time.
We went out a little tour while we were there, out on a boat, and freaking went to an island. And some Fiji like dragged us up into the hills, showing us how to crack coconuts. He had the spike in the sand, cracking the coconuts, whatever.
Right.
Little dance, you got a new follower.
Hey.
Everybody.
We actually going to do that?
All right. But the boat that was taking us home, so I was beeping, like the sound of the horn, and the guy's cracking the coconut. He's like, "Nah, I'm sure they'll wait for us." Like, should we not go back? The horse to go back with the horn. Fiji time. This is how you husk a coconut.
Nice.
So about 40 minutes later, we finally rock up this boat, and they'll wait for us.
Yeah.
Fiji time.
All the other tourists are pissed off. Yeah.
So you understand Fiji time?
That's right. Yeah. That's the small town lifestyle. All right.
Hey.
It's a lot more fast paced here, which is again how we've ended up doing this.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Need a break.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
I think because I'm starting to cotton onto that now. It's all a bit more full on down here. You know? Like the idea of him coming down was great because, we'd see each other more often and everything like that. But I don't know, to be honest, I don't know whether he expected that we would actually like physically see each other and be able to go out and about most afternoons or even just an afternoon during the week. It just doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
There's too much on. Once you've picked up the kids, you've fed them a snack, and then you've maybe taken them to swimming, or then you've gone to here, you've walked the dogs, and then yeah,
Here we are.
yeah. For the record, this is after the kids have gone to bed. We've done a full day's work. We've sorted the house out. We've sorted the kids out, and now we're doing some more. Reset.
Boy, did we fucking need it. Jesus.
Yes, 100%.
Good.
But yeah. So yeah. We got anybody else commenting there? Crap, my man.
Alicia's back.
Hey, Alicia. Welcome back.
We've had quite a few people roll through. Don't forget to double tap, guys.
Very good.
What else is on the menu to talk about tonight?
Hey.
How's everyone feeling about the cut-off of social media?
I'm interested to see if it'll work. Somehow I doubt it will.
I mean, let's follow the trends here. Cigarettes, alcohol, any kind of drug you want to talk about.
Yeah.
There's a way around it.
Yeah. There's always a way around, yeah.
And most of the time it means they're just going to try harder.
Yeah.
Like, it's right in front of their face. They probably couldn't give a shit. Oh, it's illegal now. Let's start breaking the law.
Alicia's
on.
all in for it. She says she's a mother of 4 and she's all in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, like,
Yeah, I can 100% see where she's coming from.
the idea of it, absolutely.
Yeah, I think.
But,
Can you stop it though? I don't know. It's always
exactly.
gonna be a new
Yeah,
app.
that was the point I was making.
Always gonna be a
Yeah.
new app.
It's a blunt instrument that they're trying, and the intention of it is good. And I can quite literally go on about how social media is terrible for kids and adults, to a large extent.
Yeah.
But
just
so long as they
like
have
any drug, yeah.
Yeah, it is. But so long as they actually have the smartphone in their pocket, you're not going to be able to stop it. Because there is always going to be a workaround.
There should be a ban on smartphones.
Yeah. Well, actually, to be honest, that's what I think. I think there needs to be. It should be button
Nokia's
phones.
for kids under 18, right?
There you go. With the original Snake.
Yeah, you can have Snake. You can have your make your own ringtone.
Oh yeah.
But,
Appreciate you, man.
And it should actually be dial ringtones as well, not real songs.
No.
Right?
No, I had the little buttons going with the fucking Thunderstruck tune. I forgot.
Alicia says, we'll see how it goes. The kids are cheeky and sneaky.
Yes.
Well, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Figure it out.
yeah. Can agree with that, Alicia.
Fucking A.
And,
I like Alicia. She's good.
Yeah, this is good. I love it.
Just like we did as kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, does that build character?
Yes, actually.
It's creativity, I guess.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of street smarts.
Well, you do need kids to actually rebel a little bit.
Fucking hell.
Because if all they do is follow the rules, then they're not capable of doing anything else.
I think
when
it's
they're
going to be another brick in
older.
the wall.
Hey, very good. Yes, yeah, that's good. I like that.
All in all, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have any pudding until you eat your meat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll never tell my daughter this, but I was a little bit proud of her a few years ago now. Well, a few years ago, she's 9, so like 2 years ago. We did the trick-or-treating and all that, and we had loads of sweets left over, as you do. Stuck them all in a bowl, put them up in the cupboard, and we were like, yeah, give her the occasional one or whatever. She started sneaking them, right? So she climbing up on the counter, opening up the door, taking a sweet out, closing up everything, running upstairs to eat it in her room. I did not actually realise she was doing this until I lifted up the top of her Lego table and sweet wrappers everywhere. Like it's 30 or 40 of these things, and I was going, fuck.
It's the most tearing moment for a parent. You're so fucking proud.
Yeah.
You have to be angry.
You have to be angry at them, yes.
It's in our nature to rebel, isn't it?
It
It
fucking
is,
is. And I mean, again, think of where you would be now if you weren't that little rebellious little shit like you were when you were a teenager or something.
Yeah, you'd be
You'd just be schmucking it off with somewhere. And you'd hate to think that you're in that position.
And
you
accountant,
want your
that's
kids,
actually a good one. Yeah. You want your kids to break the mold and to be willing to try things, and they're not able to do that
explore and be innovative and all those sorts of things, imaginative and everything.
Yeah.
So you're so proud of it, but fuck, you got to put your foot down.
Well, that's right, yeah. But it does, it goes hand in hand. So that's now, and just in case, as teenagers, my kids look back on this, no, right? No, they're not allowed to do these things, all right?
You break the law, except when Dad says.
That's right, yes. Rebel with me, not against me. Yeah. That's essentially what teenagers are supposed to do. They're becoming their own people. They're becoming adults, aren't they?
Yeah.
And part of that is breaking free of the tyranny, say, of mum and dad.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. And if you're not going to give them the space to, rebel against these little things, they're going to rebel against you.
Yes.
So if you give them that little leeway, you might be able to join them in something. A little fun endeavours.
You are ambitious.
ESS says, a bit of blokes on blokes, eh? Alicia says, I have 3 boys and a girl. All I can do is guide them.
Yes.
Fucking A.
Yeah, fair
Fucking
point.
A.
Yeah.
That's gold. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it
She's
in a
right,
comment right there.
100%. What age ranges have
You
we got,
can't,
Alicia?
you can't enforce to a degree. You can't push it.
What do you ask for, a shoey?
No. I'm Irish, mate. We don't do that.
I'm Aussie. I'm not wearing shoes. I'm a real Aussie. Right?
There you go. Yeah. 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 What age ranges have we got, Alicia? I'll be. Well, we keep pausing, waiting for the response. It takes a second. Yeah. But yeah.
That's just it. You've got to.
I think one of the interesting things about being a parent is everything you're doing is for the first time. Every time they're 10, it's for the first time you're dealing with that.
Yeah.
15 is the first time you're dealing with that, and that's
Yeah.
so that's why the second, third, and fourth kid, you're just like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you've got a good head start here. You know what you're doing now. But I think I was going to bring this up in a later video. One of the most prophetic things my dad's ever taught me was you're not some professional doing what you're doing. You're learning while you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, you're learning how to be a parent while you're trying to teach them how to be a kid.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's a cop out for dad, right? To say I failed because I was learning too, right?
Yeah.
But like it is. We didn't know what the fuck we're doing. We don't know what I went from being a runner mug and drink myself stupid every weekend to holy shit, I've got a freaking life. I've got to.
Yeah. I'm responsible for this person. Yes.
I had a dog once.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I kind of know. No.
No, it's not the same thing. No. Are there similarities? Sure. You've got to feed it and clean it. Yeah. Very different. Very
Get
different.
angry when it shits on the rug, but you know. You know, we're learning what to freaking do while we're doing it, and it's easy to get in that routine of trying to get the kids. You know, you're trying to put them in a routine. You do this, you brush your teeth, you go to bed, you do homework, you do this, and they've got to rebel.
Yeah.
You know, you're proud of it when you see it. You can't stifle it too much.
No.
But you've got to keep it in line, I guess.
Within reason.
Within reason.
It's all about balance in my head. It's all about balance. If you just let your kids do whatever, you're a shit parent because they're
just gonna
they're going to do anything that occurs to them in the moment, and they'll never be able to set goals for themselves or anything like that.
You need a kid that is going to understand no means no.
Yeah.
And get what that means.
That's right.
But
I think the kids will find the balance as well, because they also know how to work you. And you know, if they know that they'll get a yes if they keep asking, then they will keep asking.
Yeah.
But they know as well, when you hear no, they learn that, all right, that actually means no.
Yeah.
You know, so say my kids will come up and ask for a treat. Oh, sorry, you got to dance. Yep.
Alicia says, I'm going on 9 years with my first. Each of them are completely different also. So just when you think you've worked it out, it's changed again.
Oh. Yeah,
fucking hell.
Yeah.
I think we're all in sync here.
Can we hire her to be a regular on the show?
As long as she doesn't take the tech job.
Yeah.
No, that's for sure. First child's always probably do-gooder. They've got the most attention from the get-go.
Yeah,
you know?
I'd say it depends on the child, depends on their temperament, because they get all the attention at first, and then it's a big adjustment, right?
Yeah. And they've got to take on responsibility for the next one.
Yeah, a little bit.
So they learn to be an adult a bit quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Second child is just always a fucking lunatic.
Have you guys found the first one jealous of the second one at all?
Only in small moments.
Small moments,
not in adjustment moments.
No, it's like.
I think they were excited to have a sibling.
Yes.
I think that overtook everything.
Excitement and scared.
But then if you're paying attention to the middle child, or the second child, sorry, then the older one's like, I want attention too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
say. So little
yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
But not overall.
Yeah, and that persists as well.
Yeah.
Because even when they're a bit older, so say for example, my young lad, the youngest, he learns some maths in school. And he wants me to ask him questions to prove that he knows it.
Yeah.
He's showing off, right?
Yeah.
Of course, my daughter already knows the answers. She jumps in because she's getting there quicker. And I'm like, no, let him answer.
You didn't know this when you were her age.
Yeah, that's right. You had this opportunity when you were that age.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Right? I know you did. I was there, right? But that persists over time.
Now tell me, oldest one, a bigger sook, can't handle pain, all the rest of it. Second child, you could flog them across the head with a freaking bit of wood and they wouldn't freaking flinch.
What are you doing with your children?
Not literally, but metaphorically.
Yeah. No, again.
Tough as nails.
Yeah. I would say depends on the kid.
Okay, you had girl and boy.
Yeah.
Right, so I mean there's a different dynamic there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
3 girls, first one, stubs a toe, whinges for a week.
Uh-huh.
Second child, breaks a fucking arm, laughs about
Doesn't
it.
even tell you.
Right. Again, I was telling you about this sort of little Instagram video. Dad runs into this room, older child, younger child, both girls. I'm getting in a fight with a dad. They've got 2 daughters. I need you to back me up. The older child's like, no. The younger child, the middle, what are we doing? Who am I taking on? Let's do this. Come on. It says it all. Absolutely says it all. To a T. And then third child is just a sport little shit that because the grandparents know that's the last one and just gets everything they bloody well want.
Never should have told them it was the last one. Well, the youngest is definitely always the spoiled one because they get the hand-me-downs and they're going to get the most presents in a sense because people, when you're buying for a group of kids, right, so say I'm coming around here and I'm buying something for all of your kids, you always make a special effort for the youngest one, don't you? You do make a little bit more of an effort. It's not even a conscious thing. It's just what you do. Yeah, right.
And to a degree, the oldest one too, because it's like, oh, they're getting of age. Yeah, you've got to put a bit of extra thought into that.
Well, yeah.
The middle child just, gets what she gets.
Yeah.
Or they get. Sorry.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
What's up?
Alicia says, my oldest is the most emotional. He's 9. However, my daughter, holy shit.
What does that mean?
I think that means
little rebel shit.
Also emotional.
Or emotional.
Terrible face and a laughing face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think my middle child is very, I wouldn't say clinically, but bipolar by nature. Absolute happy little fairy, all the rest of it. The next minute just absolutely just tearing the hair out of her.
She says she's my karma.
She's your karma. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
That tells me Alicia was a bit of a troublemaker.
Now, did you have the issue that this karma didn't come until an elder age? So you had a little safety guard thinking you'd be right for a third. Because that was our little trap.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, look at this one. She's wonderful. Yeah, we'll have another one.
Yeah. We can handle this.
Yeah, 100%. No. Yeah, I definitely think it still boils down to the kids. I'm driving.
My third was, in fact, my daughter.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you got the third, which you described as your karma, right?
Yeah. Well.
And then you thought, let's go again, right? Fair play. No. Well, do you know what? Sometimes I think it would be, we've lost something a little bit in terms of not having enough kids. I mean, you can talk about the whole depopulation thing and that now, but there was something to it with a big family. The eldest siblings ended up looking after the younger siblings, and as we had smaller families, and me being an only child, I can attest to this. I think the kids lose out on something as well.
Yeah.
So I think there is something to be said for having a big family.
Yeah.
I
mean, if life wasn't so hard, I think we'd keep freaking going too.
Yeah.
But saw some old footage the other day from I think it was the 80s, and some bloke had bought his house for $6,000.
Yeah, exactly. If it's
a massive amount of children, and it's like, of course, you can't do that these days.
Yeah, exactly. We struggle just to get these kids through school as it is. It's.
I'll put a little caveat on that because $6,000 back in the day would have been a lot of money. Yeah. So that's the other thing about it.
No, but you put it
is on a different level.
Yeah. You put it percentage-wise, there was only one freaking income earner.
Yeah, one income, and the house would be
how much of their pay went to this
their annual pay or whatever.
And this.
Yeah.
Nah, you could easily fucking do it.
Nowadays, there's two wages, and the price of the house is fucking 10 times both wages combined.
Yeah.
Alicia says her daughter's the kind to coat hanger her brothers. But she enjoys a big family, even though it's hard.
Yeah. That's just it. Labour of love.
Good. Yeah, she's got a good attitude there. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Well done, Alicia.
Yeah.
We need people like Alicia to join us every week. That's what we need.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Loving this.
People are going to think she's a plant, aren't they?
By the way, it's a stream, so be nice.
We're trying. Hey, what time we got? Right. We're approaching what we said we were going to do for tonight. So yeah. We'll wrap up soon enough, I think, because this is our experiment now, because we've been, to explain ourselves a little bit, the last few months we've been trying to get this off the ground, trying to find the time, we're working it out, it's like a 12-step plan. We're trying to figure everything out along the way. So we're trying this out now. We're going to come.
Yeah, the whole let's just record this shit while we're talking.
Yeah.
It's a lot more involved.
There's a bit more to it. Just a little bit more to it. Yeah.
That we found out.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're figuring it out. I think this is pretty good. So we're going to take this tonight. We're going to not really clip it. We'll put it up on YouTube. We'll stick it up on Spotify. We're going to start our profile there. And I think it might be good. Tell me what you two think. We want to make this a regular thing.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wednesday night.
Keen.
Alicia says, definitely do come back. Maybe do a Q&A next time.
Do?
Viewers
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That could be good.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
have a good one with a beer symbol.
Nice. I like her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's we're only just starting. So once we start getting the community, we'd love to do Q&A. We'd
Yes.
love to do absolutely like that's the whole community vibe we want to bring. So thank you, Alicia. Absolutely.
Yeah. Alicia,
we absolutely appreciate you. Fucking A.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you made our night.
Yes.
First time we're doing this, so brilliant.
Yeah,
and this is
that's
what we
magic.
want more of.
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%. So, Alicia, will you join us when we go on the road? 'Cause that's the other thing we're doing, right? We got plans, all right? We're going to go on the road. And, well, camping trips. Yeah, we were doing that.
So
a few weeks ago as well,
we say dad's group, but we're not being exclusive, obviously.
Yeah, no.
Because everybody's in the same boat, and obviously mother's in the same.
She's setting notifications up.
Nice.
No, very good.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, same position. We just can't, relate as much because we're not women.
Well, that's
But
it. Look,
absolutely, you're obviously on the absolutely same page as us. So more than welcome. Hey.
How about we get Alicia's opinion on this here now for our closer, right? So, from our perspective, men, and we won't go too in depth into this now at this particular moment, right? Men have, over the last few years in particular, loneliness has crept up, suicide has crept up, men's mental health issues in general have just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And
Another thing we want to tackle eventually, but yeah.
well, look, this is it. This type of thing we'll be talking about. But from our perspective, it's been. I'll tell you what, I'll individualise a bit more, right? My perspective, I've been working full time, studying full time, raising the kids. Obviously not alone. I have my wife and everything, of course. But it's been just going 90. Like I feel like I'm going 100 mile an hour and getting absolutely nowhere. So that's my perspective, and I'm aware of the fact that men in general have a lot of issues and problems, and we're suffering largely in silence.
Yeah.
So that's why our main niche is kind of dads and our resets, and just as we said,
there's
resetting
a sense
to
of
show up.
relatability there,
Exactly.
from our point of view.
That's
But
right. We're not
it's not-
cutting everybody out. We're
Yeah.
not cutting mothers out or anything like that.
Absolutely.
But what's your perspective, Alicia? What do you think?
Yeah.
in regards on that subject?
Yeah,
I'd be curious.
Your position,
yeah.
Alicia
absolutely.
does say, we are a huge travel family from the Daintree to the Sapphire. And she'll also get a partner on board too.
Cool.
Fucking
Cool.
A.
Very good. Yeah. Nice.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's gold.
As I said, people are going to think Alicia is a plant. Can you sign in next week under a different name? Just
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this sort of review from a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
A midweek little thing. Like we're obviously trying to do a weekend deal because.
Yeah, we'll try the weekends as well.
Holy crap! Yeah, Wednesday. This is good.
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's
loving
good.
this.
Yeah, Whisky
This is great.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Reset.
Once the algorithm knows you, we'll get more people rolling through.
Mm-hmm.
We're already
Alright.
almost at 100 likes.
Hey, very good.
Shit.
Triple digits. Yes.
Hey.
Hey. It's more than I ever got on Facebook.
You had Facebook.
I did. Gave it up like 10 years ago. Something like that. I when I first moved over, it was like my excuse for keeping it was, it's a good way to keep in touch with people back home. You never fucking keep in touch with people. So I'm just like, no, fuck this. So I got rid of it. And yeah. So, yeah.
Alicia says, I don't have much advice for mental health, unfortunately. I feel the system lacks a lot of advice for ... She's run out of space. Men in general. I find finding a hobby the only way my partner seems to de-stress.
Hey.
There you go.
This
Yes.
is exactly what we're freaking talking about. You're
100%. Yes.
This is the reset we're talking about.
We've
This
also
is
found, Alicia, that men hanging out with men more is important. And not a lot of men get that opportunity.
Yeah. Which actually, I'm glad you said that,
Yeah.
actually. That slipped my mind. But that's how we've started this. This is why we're focusing on dads and men, because it's men's spaces as well. It's so the example, actually, we were talking about this a few weeks back. Remember, I was saying I was listening to a podcast, and this fella, he was talking about one thing that was really good for him. He went to a party once, and he said one girl showed up, but she left shortly after because it was just a complete sausage fest. And they ended up trying to high kick an inflatable banana or something like that was hanging from the ceiling, right? Just ridiculous things. And I think he was talking about what women think men do when they're alone and what men actually do at home. But he said it was like the best party he's ever been to. And that is actually the type of shit that we do.
You just let loose. There's no mask going on there.
That's right. It's
just you being you.
You being you, just doing something ridiculous or something stupid, or, you're just bantering back and forth or slagging each other off or whatever it is, but you're just, basically you're having fun and you're not thinking about your problems. Yeah. Which is actually kind of how you solve them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just give yourself a minute.
Alicia says, we own a roofing business. He works 24/7 and his free time is taken up with us. Sometimes we let him do his thing, whether it's prospecting, four-wheel driving, or simply fishing.
Very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. No, well, that's one of the biggest points we're trying to make in this little channel, I guess you call it.
Yeah.
Is what's your reset? Like, what is it? Those little things you do to get your mind straight, to take your mind off work, off not off family, but that's that little break. Me time, exactly. Yeah. And hobbies is basically what that's based around,
That's right.
So we're absolutely exploring that. So please keep in touch, because we want to talk to you guys about, your hobbies, your partner's hobbies, and what you guys do just to, sort your minds out, get out of your own head and relax a bit.
That's right. How do you
reset?
What is it? That's it. Your reset to make you a better parent. It's
exactly
reset to be that person that you need to be.
Yeah. Too much time just doing chores and whatever just doesn't make you a nice person. So let's face it.
Alicia says she's often encouraging him to take one of his mates with a bit of a, I don't know what sort of face that is that she's made, like a humble sort of face.
Oh.
But there's also times when men just need to be by themselves as well.
Yeah.
Social batteries taken up by the family, and it's not a bad thing. Like family is important.
Yeah.
But there's just that time where you need some quiet.
There's that.
Yeah.
In your own thoughts.
Yes.
But it's also, don't forget, you need your boys, you need your mates.
Yeah. I think if you have that space, you'll work out what you need yourself.
Yeah.
So so for some people it's taking up football on a Friday night, and you're basically just kicking a ball five-a-side or whatever. Say, if other people it's having a drink, it's a bit of camaraderie too.
Well, somebody was saying, you got issues in life and whatever. Women will deal with that with distraction. So they'll meet up with friends, and they'll have a drink with friends, or they'll go shopping and distract themselves. Well, whereas a man can isolate themselves and deal with that same issue in the same way. So they can sit around by the fire by themselves, or with mates. You can sit there with a few mates around a fire, not speak a fucking word.
Yeah.
That's sort your own set.
That's going to be a really boring live stream, by the way.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It gets yourself out of those issues. Like, there's so much noise that goes on, especially for men, because that's all I can speak for. But this, the family, work, this issue, that issue, this bit, fucking just to sit in silence for a little bit.
At any given time, you've got a list of things in your head that you've got to get done.
Yeah, you can sit by yourself, fight those demons, sort your shit out, and just sit in silence and just put all that into a filing cabinet, I guess, and just sort yourself out. So doing shit by yourself absolutely helps. And then getting with mates, because you know damn well that all your mates, your bloke mates, are doing the same shit. So when you get together, you're not talking about shit.
No.
Like today, everybody showed up. Did I ask how work went today? Fuck no.
No chance.
That's what I mean. It's you get together to escape from that. You get together to clear yourself of all those things.
Yeah.
Alicia says he's huge into gold detecting, so once he's got that in hand, he has no clue what or who's around him.
Very good.
Fucking I like that.
He's locked in.
That's a good one.
Yes, that's
a good one, yeah.
I like that.
And gold is a good thing to be into, right? I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest, it works better than Bitcoin.
But I mean, like,
Doing his gold prospecting, Alicia.
end game doesn't really matter so much. It's the fact that you're locked into something and that's where your focus
Yeah,
is.
that's fine,
you
yeah.
know. I mean, end goal. Fuck, if you find a nugget, good on you.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
But
Feel free to
as
make a
far as,
donation to the rest of us, I mean.
send something down, we'll let you know. But you know, just for the mental clarity of it, just it's the same as fishing. You're sitting there with a line in the water.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything. It's just that mental clarity. You're looking out at the fucking ocean. Gold prospecting. You're sitting there just, you know, I don't know how you go about it, whether it's sluice or pan or how.
I think,
you're
yeah, but
detecting,
gold, you
He
have
does it
to,
out of Claremont. He does it out of Claremont.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
gold, you have to
float around.
sift through things. I think you have to,
Yeah, well, it
it's
depends
water
on
and it's a thing,
how you go about it. But the same thing, and then I do that with my blacksmithing too. Like it's just you heat up a bit of metal. Your focus is on that bit of steel with that hammer, and you're hitting it. You're not thinking about anything else
no,
around
that's
you.
right, no.
You know, it's just you're just taking your mind out of life for a minute and just doing something you enjoy doing. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm
I love
trying some gold prospecting. She said it's 40 minutes away. You can get to Sapphire. You can get Sapphire in Sapphire and Ruby Vale, so it's a win-win.
Yeah.
There
I would
is
do that.
there is some old gold mines just north of here. So
Well, they used to
I
have it
mean,
in Gympie as well, I think.
well, we could do it in the creek, to be honest.
You have
because-
gold in your fucking creek and
There
we're
could
trying
be.
podcasting.
Well, they're dumping out of the fucking quarry out there. There could be gold. There's
So,
quartz
right,
and
so your logic
little
is the quarry up the road are so busy getting stone, they find a gold. No, we don't need that.
But
Back off.
it means there's a lot of quartz around, which, correct me if I'm wrong, ask your partner, but with quartz around, we've got blue metal, quartz, there could be veins of gold going through the quartz and all the rest of it. There was mines just north of here. I was talking to Shane at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got these maps of high gold areas.
Yeah, he's big into it as
yeah,
well,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They're there. There's potential.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how lucky we get.
I would do it for a bit of crack. Just,
Yeah, fucking A. Well,
absolutely.
hey, what's your reset? Is this not a thing?
Yeah, that's
What's
right.
your reset? You
Yeah.
tell us what your reset is. We're going to give it a crack.
100%.
And
yeah,
show
I'll do that,
everybody
yeah.
what you're into.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's right.
She said they went out for 2 days, collected 3.2 grams of gold, 110% worth it.
Yeah.
By 2 days, she means like a max of 6 hours total a day. So 12 hours, she got 3.2 grams of gold.
That's good. Yeah.
So what's that worth?
I don't know what that works out with current rates, but it's a, you know,
sounds
it's
like,
only a small volume, but
Hey, I win to win.
yeah, that's right. And part of the whole thing is that you're out doing the activity.
Exactly.
And if they've done it together, that's couple time as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Getting out there,
Fucking A.
it's awesome.
yeah.
That's gold. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, yeah. Pun intended. Look at that. Yes.
We are about to crack an hour.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I think we're probably
Well-
going to have to leave it
Yeah,
out now.
absolutely,
Because we
but-
do still have work in the morning and things like
Yeah.
that.
But as far as resets go, here's our first crack because you've been such an awesome, you know, within our
guest?
community.
What do we
Guest,
call? Yeah, guest,
I was
commentator.
trying to figure the word. But
Viewer, I don't know.
She does say it's around $710 worth for simply doing something.
Fuck.
oh, fuck! Why aren't we doing this?
Why
for
aren't we
fucking
doing
hours?
that? Yeah. I was thinking it wasn't going to be about fucking hell.
Hey.
That time and getting gold.
100%, yeah.
Far out. All
Yeah,
right.
she says night, guys.
Fair enough. Night, Alicia.
Brilliant.
We will hopefully see you next week.
And what we're going to do from here is we're going to test the resets. It's going to be a new little channel of ours.
Yes.
We're going to test resets. Gold prospecting is the first one we're going to try.
Aussie Kiss says, it's cool seeing you spend time with your special needs friend.
If that isn't one of our mates.
Which one's a special needs, the left or the right?
I think we all know who the special needs is.
I've
For the
never seen-
listening audience, I'm pointing at him.
I've never seen a downer with a beard. All right.
The side profile is all ear.
Hey! Oh, God.
Okay.
Brilliant. All right, well, thank you to most of our audience. All right.
Aussie Kiss coming in all cheeky.
Yeah, that's allowed. That's allowed. We don't mind.
That's all he's got, he says. Thanks.
Yes.
Fuck, let's go.
All right.
Guys, we're going to end the stream for tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, Aussie Kiss. That was a good
That was good. That's a nice way to finish it off, isn't it? Yeah, we're definitely leaving that in, I think. All right. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in live. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in later on, right, to our recordings up on YouTube and Spotify. And everybody, please like, comment, share us far and wide.
Absolutely. Let's get this community cranking.
Let's get it going.
Says we've got to keep them humble.
Aussie Kiss, you're 100% right. Yes. When we're as big as Joe Rogan, I hope you're right there with us. All right?
Look at these downers.
Who the fuck is watching these guys? Oh, God. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah. So, you know what? That worked out perfect. We had Alicia coming in with the serious stuff, and we had Aussie Kiss coming in with the piss takes.
You can't let it get to you. You gotta
No, it's good. No, that's all right. I like that. Yeah.
274 views, 1 new follower, and 54 comments.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
For a fucking Wednesday night.
That's a good start.
Dudes, this is gold.
Yeah. All right. Like, comment, share us far and wide. Knots out.
That's out.